Good morning. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Executive Insight.
The best unedited stream for aspiring and growing entrepreneurs.
I'm the CEO of Vase Nelson, alongside my amazing co-host.
Hey y'all, I am Marie Rose, CEO of Rosebud Studios and founder of Rose Petals to Success.
This week we have 3 great questions. Marie, please tell everyone out there what they are.
Okay, question 1. What is one key skill an entrepreneur should have to succeed in business and why? Question 2. What has been your most successful partnerships or collaborations and why? Oh, wow.
I like that.
And question 3. What part of your business do you think is underperforming? What?
I know.
What? And why do you think that is? Okay, so y'all want us to be vulnerable. Got it. Good. Okay. So please remember, everything we are about to say is general advice shared from our actual experiences and research. And while you can apply most of this information to your business, we highly recommend contacting us for a one-on-one so we can directly address the needs of your business. As you may be able to apply this stuff to your business, it is based on our business and our experience, so we want to make sure we incorporate your needs.
All right. With that said, let's lock in and share some quality perspective.
Awesome.
Question number 1, Maria, I'm going to spin this right over to you.
Of course.
Of course. This is for our people in the startup phase. You just started your business, excited about business, but you really don't know what business all entails.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good question. What is one key skill an entrepreneur should have in order to succeed in business, and why?
Okay. Communication skills. Being able to communicate, because you need that on so many different levels, right? Communicating what you're selling or what you're offering, communicating your needs, communicating to collaborate, having communication skills to provide great customer service. So I feel like communication skills go into every part of your business. Like, you need to have that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to think of something else after you talk.
I know.
But I'm going to say communication skills.
A big one for me would probably be innovation.
Okay.
Always constantly having to reinvent yourself. I feel like every year, every 2 years, I'm bringing up something new, something different, something out of the box, something out of the ordinary. You can only do your same thing for so long. And to be truly successful, to avoid that plateau, to get over that hill, that hump, you want to make sure that you're trying something new, something innovative, something that's keeping people from catching up to you. Because you can only get, once you're here, that person that's seeing you, they're going to follow your footsteps to catch up. And while their time is spent catching up, you should be innovating and going to the next tier on what it is that you want to do different or new. So that's just something that I'm really, really big on, is being innovative. Question number 2, this is for our people who just started your business. You want to get ahead of the curve. Just got your paperwork in the mail, EIN number, that business credit card, feeling great about yourself, as you should.
Yes.
Congratulations, for sure. What has been the most successful partnership or collaboration you've had to this point, and why?
I don't feel like, I love my collaborations and my partnerships that I had from the beginning of my business. Why? Because I took people who had their specialty and we combined our specialties together to be able to combine networks and grow the businesses. Like, I was really big when I started my event spaces on collaborating with other people who could make my events a one-stop shop. Right. So that was probably my best partnership. For now, I'm going to say the best partnerships that I could have are the ones that are putting me in places that I never thought I could be in, or I never thought to be in. Because at this point in my business, it's not about collaborating with same or like businesses. It's about collaborating with different businesses, because I'm realizing that the foundation of business is the same, and taking that unique style on how someone is building their business is able to help me look at my business in different ways and be innovative and see how I can fit in different industries with what I do. And it's also being able to introduce me to people smarter than me in different areas so that they can help me scale my business.
I was sitting there the whole time going like, wow, that's actually really dope, because I was thinking like, that's that innovative piece right there. I think it only works when you're in business with other people.
Yeah.
And then you start to see how they handle business, how they go about business. It's like, well, I can kind of adapt some of those things to my business to kind of take it to the next step, which keeps you innovative and keeps you growing. I think my best partnership, being in a space that I didn't see myself, probably was with Comcast at first, initially. So at first I thought it was with Comcast. They took me into a space I didn't know was available to myself, and that was a great project. It opened my eyes to that commercial sector that I didn't know was available to me. But I think the best partnership I had was because of that deal, but the best partnership I had was with a company called TCG. They were the ones that brought me out into the more like a private commercial sector, which was like, oh, this is way different. This is all private funded. Private funding, for those who don't know, in the commercial sector is so much better because there's no cap on it. Like it's private money, so they're gonna spend whatever to get the job done. And with the Comcast one, was like it was boxed. It was more like you had to spend a certain. It was union based, and it was a totally different ballgame. So I learned more with TCG, and they took me on as a partner, and they kind of held my hand a lot, and they developed me in the commercial space, the blueprinting, the readings, the taking in saying, hey, what do you think about this? What should we do about this? What's the best way to handle this? They didn't just dictate to me and say what had to get done. They actually valued my opinion. And so awesome, oddly enough, they contacted me last week for another project coming up. So it's like, that to me is more of a partnership. Because like now we're actually engaged. We're partners now. We're working together. And I think that has been the best partnership I've had to date professionally. Question number 3. This is for the established business owners looking for innovative ways to scale their business. We are very proud of you, happy for you for being the pioneers that you are. We know it's not easy, and every time you're out there, it's another thing, another day to bite the bone. I don't know. I'm just going right now. What part of your business do you think is underperforming, and why do you think that is? This is a vulnerable question. Makes you uncomfortable in a chair. But online presence and SEO, my ability to be found online is not very good. Even though if you type it in properly and all these things, my name will come up first. A lot of my traffic doesn't come through the internet. A lot of my traffic comes through like random Google, for SEO. That's like people who that go on Google, type in landscaping, type in whatever, and my company will pop up. I don't really get a lot of foot traffic that way. How I get my traffic is through social media. I get it through other third-party organizations and things like that, and word of mouth, of course. I think the area in which I'm suffering, or area where I know I can do better, is online presence and SEO. I know I can drive in so much more traffic for people who just punch it in and say go, and then boom. I should be coming up a lot better for as well known as I feel like I am in the different industries and how accomplished I am in my field. I feel like I should be getting a lot more traffic coming through the SEO. I haven't really invested into it. I didn't realize it was a pay-for-play space. You really have to invest the marketing into it, and I haven't seen the value in it yet to do it. I don't know if it's my comfort of just saying, oh, well, I'm doing pretty good, advancing more in commercial space, and I'm starting to get well known with the contractors and stuff. I know to do better in it, I need to invest more in it, and I haven't done so yet.
I just did a marketing class today, and I realized I am struggling because my online social media, how I built everything is changing. Now, I feel like it's becoming stale, or maybe I'm just seeing the same thing over and over again. It goes in waves. So I needed to figure out what I could do different in my marketing. For some reason, I knew this for years, and I keep saying it every time someone tells me, and I haven't done it yet, is to go to the post office and drop off postcards. There's a direct mail option, and you go on the website, and I'll send it to you. You go on the website, but if you Google it, it's post office direct mail, and it's 22 cents a postcard. And you pick a zip code, and they mail it for you.
Wow.
So to do like 1,000 houses is $200.
Can't beat that.
Exactly.
Can't beat that.
And you can do anywhere from 200 to 5,000 a day. In the marketing class today, they said your marketing budget for business to business should be between 2% and 5% of your revenue, which would, if you do like a $10,000 a week or $9,000 a week, whatever, which is a lot, okay, but just to give you perspective, that's $200 a week.
Right.
Which is not horrible if you make it $9,000 a week, right? And imagine how many houses, now that's 4,000 houses a month, customers that you're reaching out to. So that was one piece, but for me, virtual address service.
Okay.
And this is something that I did, but I didn't push as much. I don't think I put as much strategic planning into the advertisement of it. It's a very good service. I never thought of the marketing piece.
Right.
I did it and I'm like, people need it.
Right.
No, I really have to develop a marketing plan because people don't see the need as much. So that is the part of my business that is struggling. However, I'm hoping that this old school marketing, like door to door, well, the post office door to door, but is going to boost the sales for the virtual address by bringing awareness to the community about it, because after COVID, most businesses are work from home or mobile businesses. So they don't necessarily see the need until somebody knocks on their door.
Right.
I just found out today that therapists cannot be therapists without a registered address.
I'm trying to think like a good way to do it would probably be like an info, I want to sound like a commercial almost of all the bad scenarios.
Yeah.
That's probably like the one thing I think, like a scared straight type of thing. Like, look,
and that gets so tired.
9 o'clock at night.
That takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
I did one of them, and I swear, all I did was repost a post of a girl who showed up at the nail tech's house because the nail tech canceled her appointment, and she was banging down the door, and I was like, this is why you need a virtual address. Right. But to find videos like that is hard work, unless you create. Exactly.
All right. So that brings us to our bonus question. We're going to bring this one from the behind the screens with our cameraman here who has been listening along. And I would like for you to throw us a bonus question based on what you heard or just something that you randomly having, being that you're in business now, and just something that you would want to know because you just get free access to 2 business owners who can possibly help you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and make this one question instead of 2. So for myself, I think that like business, there's nothing like nobody has ever done before. Like there's nothing I could just come out and create and be like, nobody ever done this, so I can be the one to like start it. So for me, jumping in a crowded field, how do I separate myself from other people who do the same thing as me?
So what I think is be authentic, because every time that I go in these schools, and I always tell, like in my speech, I say, nobody can do this like me.
That's it.
And they were like, wait, what? No, seriously. Like, nobody can do this but me. It's like me, I should say. I am my business. I can give you my business.
You can't do it like me.
But you can't do it like me. So I can't guarantee that you're going to be as profitable as me once they realize I'm not there. I can't guarantee that I'm not going to be able to just go start the same business or a different one, and those clients will come to me, because can't nobody do this like me. You bring something unique to your business because it's your style, it's your creation, it's your vision. So yes, you can write it down, you can build a SOP, somebody can structure it, but unless the person comes in and studies your ways or your way of doing business, they can't do it like you. And even after, they still can't do it like you. You know, that's what makes you unique. Is a lot of McDonald's, right, in this world. However, each one that you go in feels different because of the people who are working in this McDonald's, how they operate, how it functions is different. When you go to a different country, the food even tastes different, you know, but it's still McDonald's. So you be you. How you walk in and you interact with your clients, the fact that you're on time, the fact that you have all your equipment, how you carry yourself, how you get their product back to them, and the time that you give it back to them, like that is you. So that's how you're going to stand out, because they're only going to want to work with you because these are the things that they remember and acknowledge from your business.
Don't be afraid to use other passions and different things that make you as well. So if you love art, if you love science, if you worked at a retail store, if you worked in a medical hospital, you bring all those things into what you're doing. And in some way, because you've been an expert at those different things, and pour that now into the same niche that you're working in, it takes a totally different spin.
Yeah.
That's all I've done, honestly. I poured each of those things into my same business, and it makes it completely unique from everybody else.
Yeah.
No one else is doing landscape and sensory training and motor skills and working with autism. Put all those things into one. No one else can come up with that.
And now you've created something unique that you said you
totally
didn't,
unique.
you couldn't do.
And it's being your authentic self and pouring into it to make something that's totally special and unique. So,
that just say we dope, because how you didn't even know the bonus question.
I didn't. I never really know the bonus question. I just scroll and find one. All right. So with that said, no, I literally just do that, and whatever it lands on, that's what it is.
Okay.
All right. So like I just did right now. Closing out. Any final words, shout outs, plugs, or anything like that before we close?
Let me think. Okay, yes. First of all, it's my birthday Sunday, y'all.
Happy
it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Oh, wait, when this air? Okay, wait.
What?
All right. So rewind. Cut that out. Okay, so on. God darn, wait a minute. Cut all that out.
This airs on your birthday.
No.
No, this one won't.
This one airing after.
Oh, the one Tuesday will air on your birthday.
Yes.
We already sung a happy birthday.
Right.
Yeah, so we gotta go. Okay.
All right.
Announcements. Yes, so we are very much still in the Women of Impact campaign with American Heart Association, raising awareness about heart health within our community. So we have a lot of events coming up. Just check out rosebudphilly.com to see what events you can participate in. All of this is to bring awareness to our community. We even have CPR classes to get people certified to be able to raise awareness. So if you're interested, please reach out and participate in any events, food demonstrations, Zumba class, a walk, and a big red party bash at the end of the month. And outside of that, I don't know what else I have.
For me, I would like to say that FaceTime Foundation has partnered with Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, also known as CHOP, as well as Abbey Care Healthcare. And you can donate to our cause by going to www.facetimefoundation.org. We're doing some amazing things around sensory training, autism awareness, and green spaces and mental health and well-being around the city of Philadelphia.
Beautiful.
So thank you.
That's beautiful.
You can join us every Sunday for a new episode of Executive Insights.
Yes.
Be sure to subscribe, stay inspired, keep creating.
See y'all.